Hello, everyone. Hi, can you hear me? Hello. Okay, so before we start, let me share my screen first. Okay, so
Recording is on.
good afternoon, everyone. This is Teacher Aika, and I will be your teacher for tonight. Okay. So we have here. So our topic for today is all about holidays. So this time we will talk about the different places or destinations that you experience. Okay, so everybody, before we continue to our discussion, let's read first the different vocabulary words here. Okay. So, of course, we have fruitful here, right? We have fruitful. Okay, so of course, what do we mean when we say fruitful? Okay, so when we say fruitful, okay, so I will type here. When we say fruitful or fruitful, meaning it is, okay, is that this one? Fruitful. Fruitful, when we say fruitful, meaning it is producing good results. Okay. Of course, we have the next one here, which is afford. Okay, so hello, Brian. Okay, so for our next vocabulary, we have the word afford. Okay, so anyone, do you have an idea about the meaning of afford? How about Brian? Do you know afford? Hello. Good evening. Okay, so when we say afford, of course, it is to provide something. Okay, so to provide something, I will type here, to provide something. Okay, so don't forget that when we say afford, meaning to provide something. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. We have here third one, destination. Of course, I think it is the most common word here, right? Destination, okay, which is of course connected to our topic. Of course, we have destination. So what do you think is the meaning of destination? Okay, so everyone, when we say destination, it is the place that someone or something is going to. Okay, so I will type here, place that someone or something is going to. Something is going to. Okay, for example, I want to go to Taiwan. So my destination is where is my destination? In Taiwan. Okay, so that is the meaning of destination. So of course we have here the last one, which is get away. Okay, so basically get away is an escape from a place, right? So I will type here is a getaway is an escape to a place. Okay. Hi. Okay, so when we say escape again, it is an escape to a place, okay? Okay, so of course, after knowing the different vocabularies here that we have, of course, we need to continue to our discussion. Okay, so for our first question here, did you enjoy your last vacation? Why or why not? Okay, so anyone who want to answer question number 1? Anyone, you may raise your hand, everybody, if you want to answer. When or did you enjoy your last vacation? Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello, Brian, Tora. Hello, Ya. Okay, so did you enjoy? Wow, good evening. Okay, so may I ask you a question? Is it okay? Did you enjoy your last vacation? Huh? Okay, so you know what? If you're going to ask me, of course, I enjoy my last vacation. Why? Because if I'm or when I am on a vacation, I enjoy every second of my life. Why? Because when you are in a vacation, it likes you're feeling comfortable to a place and relax and then stress free, right? So it is good and I am very 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 happy when I am comfortable to a place. Especially if I go or if I went to a place which is one of my favorite place. Like for example, last time I go to North here in Simbales, which is one of the most best destination here in my town. That is why I enjoy it because there's a beautiful place and also a lot of some different animals that I cannot see in my normal life. That is why I enjoy my last vacation. Okay, how about you guys? Do you like vacation? Do you like going to a vacation, everybody? Okay, so I think everybody loves vacation, especially if you are working. Okay, so we have number 2 here. So, do you prefer holidays which include a lot of activities or more relaxing ones? Why? Okay, so this time you're going to choose. What do you prefer? The holidays which include a lot of activities to do, lot of activities like for example games, lot of games, and for example um tag war, jogging, like go to a place or touring or kayaking like that, or you want more relaxing ones like you go to a place, for example you go to a farm and then you sit in the farm or in a clean place. You sit there with a cup of coffee, like for example this one with a cup of coffee, and then you enjoy your day like this one. Oh, and then drink your coffee. And then like, oh, it's more relaxing rather than doing some games. Of course, we have different perspective about that, right? But me, if you're going to ask me, I choose more relaxing ones. Why? Because like I said earlier, like I want a place where I feel comfortable and I think it's stress-free if if you go to a place to relax like that and enjoy a cup of coffee of yours with your loved ones, of course, with your relatives. Right? Excuse me. Okay, so it's more relaxing for me. Okay. So I choose the more relaxing ones. Of course, we have number 3 here. So for number 3 question, what are the best activities to do on holidays? Of course. We have different kinds of holidays, right? Because all of you, I think all of you or most of you are from Taiwan. And then me, I'm from Philippines. So different country, different religion, different holidays, different beliefs. So we have different holidays to do. But in my case or in my situation, for me, the best activities to do on holidays is um eating, I think, like picnic time, like eat the best food on holiday. Like for example, when it's Christmas. So for most of the Filipino, like to have spaghetti or pasta on holidays on Christmas Day. Okay, so for me, I think the best activities to do on holiday is to eat with your family. To eat with your family, with your loved ones, with your relative, or with your partner, of course. For me, that is the best one. Okay, so and also that is one of the memorable thing that we have. Of course, we have number 4 here. So for our number 4, so what stressful things stressful things are involved in taking a holiday? So we have a lot. Of course, we have WH questions. So this one, I will type here. Okay, we have WH questions. This one. So everybody, are you familiar with the WH questions? So when we say WH question, so it is a question that starts with WH. we have what? See, it's WH. Okay, we have what? Okay, so this one we have what? We have next one. Oh, hello, good evening. Good evening again. So also we have where, right? We have where. Okay, so what do you think? Good evening, Leo. Is it Leo or Leo? What is the correct pronunciation of your name? It's Leo or Leo? What is it? I think it's a Leo. Okay, so good evening, Leo. Okay, so number 2 or the Leo. Okay, so I think everybody you can change your name. Okay, for me to know your names. Okay, so you can change your name in the call. Okay, like we have here Leo, we have Brian, we have Megan. Hello, Megan. Good evening. Also, we have Joyce. Good evening, Joyce. We have Ya and Tora and Jean here. So, good evening, everyone. So, for your information, again, guys, this is Teacher Aika. This is Teacher Aika Leo. Okay. So, Oh, you have something to say? Do you have something to say? You may raise your hand, okay, if you want to ask questions or if you have anything else to say. So let's continue our topic. We have WH questions here. Okay, so for the first one, we have what? Okay, so before we proceed to where, let's talk about what first. Okay, so when we say what, like for example, what is or what are the activities that we need to do today, tomorrow, maybe next week, like that. So it's like planning your day or planning your activities for today, for next week, or for next year, like that. Okay, so that is included to what question. Okay, um of course, like what do we need in our activities? What do we need? What kind of food we need to eat or we need to prepare? What kind of the signs we need to arrange or organize the venue, or what is the theme of our activities? Like for example, the theme is horror. For example, it is Halloween. So of course the theme is horror. So everybody they need to disguise or wear their costume, right? Like for example, this one I will show you. I will show you guys. Oh, this one. War. War. Like that. Oh, I'm a zombie. I'm a zombie. Like that, of course. So we can also include to what. Okay. So of course we have number 2 for WH questions. We have where. Uh-huh. I think it is very familiar to all of you, the WH question. So we have where. Uh-huh. So when we say where, of course, where is the venue? Where do you want to do an activities? Oh, hello, Brian. Good evening, Brian. How good evening. Okay. Oh, hello, Joy. Hi. Hello, Sammy. Good evening, everyone. Hi. Okay, so this is teacher Aika. Welcome to our class. It's Sammy, right? Sammy? Okay, so welcome everybody. Okay, so let's continue. We have a where, right? Like where is the venue of the activities? Where Oh, hello. Hi, good evening. Good evening. Uh-huh. Okay, so again, everybody, you can change your nickname or your name in the call, okay? So that I will identify you. Okay, so this time we have Brian, we have Leo, Megan, Sammy. Okay. Jean, I think Jean before, and Joyce. Okay. So good evening again, everyone. So let's continue our class. We have where. Like, where is the venue? Where is the venue of our activities? Or for example, we have games. For example, tag of war. Where do you want to do tag of war? Uh-huh. Or after that, of course, we have winners. We have different winners. We have um we have ceremony or like recognition, like giving of medals or trophies or certificate to all of the winners and also to all of the participants in the game. So where is the venue? Where do you want to give the trophies, certificate, and medal for all the participants and winner? That's a good question, right? Where, okay? So again, we have what? We have where, okay? So of course, we have when. Okay, so we have when. Okay, so are you familiar with this one? Anyone who is familiar to this question, when. So what do you think, or what thing comes in your mind when we say when? What do you think? Okay, so when we say when, of course, it includes the date and time. Like, for example, the awarding for the event. When is the awarding? Or, okay, so includes also the time. Like, for example, okay, so today is December 11, 2023. Oh, hello. Hi. Good evening. Hello, good evening, Sophie. This is teacher Aika. Welcome to the class. Okay, so good evening. Okay, so thank you for joining, Sophie. Oh. Your name is beautiful. You know what? Sophie. Wow. Okay, so let's continue. So Sophie, oh, very welcome. It is my pleasure. So Sophie, today we are talking about, or earlier we are talking about the WH questions. Okay, so we have when. So are you familiar to the word when? Are you familiar to that, Sophie? When? Excuse me. Because when we say when, it is at what time. So always remember that, everybody. When, at what time. Okay. For example, when is the program? It's 13:02, right? Or 1:02 for 12 hours clock time. Okay, so let's proceed to the next one. We have what? We have when, we have where. Of course, we have who or who. There's one, who. Who. It is also one of the most common WH questions, right? Who. Like, for example, when I want to ask your name, I will say, who are you? Right? Okay, so who is used to ask or talk about which person is involved, or what the name of a person. So like I said earlier, the name of the person. If I want to know your name, I'll ask, who are you? Like that. Okay, but today we don't need, or I don't need to ask your name, everybody, because you have changed your name here. Oh, we have Mavis. So good evening, Mavis. We have Brian, we have Leo, we have Mavis, Megan, Sammy, and Sophie. Okay, so good evening, everybody. So let's continue to who. Like, who are you? Who is the main cast of our event? Who are the players of our event who can join the games? Like that, right? Who can join the games? Who are the guests? Who are the guests? Of course, we have this one. We have the word which, right? It is not a which that you are thinking, everybody. It's a which, a WH question. Okay, so which. Okay, so when we say this word, of course, when we say which, oh, good evening. Hi. Good evening, Tora. Good evening again. You're back. Good evening, Tora. Okay. Oh. You laughed again. Okay, so let's continue to the word which. It is used to ask or talk about one or more member of a group of people or things, right? So, for example, when you are uncertain about it or about them. Okay, so I will give an example for everybody. So, example will help to better understand the meaning of which. Okay, so for example, which book are you looking for? Which book? Because this one. I have here, for example, this one. Okay, so imagine this is. Oh, hello again, Tara. I want you to imagine that this is, for example, this is an alcohol. Okay, this is an alcohol, for example. Sorry for that because I don't have an alcohol now. So I want you to imagine, everybody, that this is my alcohol. Okay, even though this is eye solution. Okay, so for example, this is an alcohol and this is my hand sanitizer. Okay. For example, I will ask you question. Okay, like which one do you prefer? A hand sanitizer or an alcohol? Like that, right? So we have which in our question, right? Everybody? Okay, so that is how we use. Oh, goodbye, Tora. So this is how we use which question. Okay, it's like choosing. Or for example, which are the most important crops? Like that. So we have different perspective about that, right? Okay. So of course, we're done in what, where, when, who, and which. But we're not done yet. Oh, hi. Good evening again, Tora. You're here again. Oh. Okay, so good evening, everyone. Brian, Leo, Mavis, Megan, Sammy, and Sophie. So, good evening. Hi. Good evening. Oh, okay. Now let's continue because we're not done yet. Wow. We have, of course, the word, this one. Whose. Whose. Are you familiar, everybody? Are you familiar to this WH question? Whose? Whose? Hi, good evening. Hello. Hi, good evening. Okay. You can change your name. Okay. You can change your name in the call so that I can recognize you. Okay. Okay. So we are 14 now. Oh. Okay. So we have whose. It is used to ask which person or people a particular thing belongs to. Like for example, whose this one. Okay, so look, this is my cute wallet, everybody. My pineapple wallet, or I think it's coin purse. Okay, so look, is it cute, everybody? My coin purse. Okay, so when we say how can we use whose in a sentence? Oh, hi, has the one? Ah, oh. Oh, Brian left the meeting. Okay. Oh, hello, Brian. Oh, you. Hi. Hello, I can hear you, everybody. This is teacher Aika. Hello, welcome to our class. Hi, Brian. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute, Brian. Oh, wow. Hi, Brian. You're so cute. Oh, your background is beautiful. It's like farm. It's beautiful. Okay, because in my background, I only have hamburger. Here, can you see the burger? I hope you're a burger in my background. Look. Okay, so let's continue. So as you can see, I have a coin purse here or a wallet. Okay, so how can I use it in a sentence? I can say, whose wallet is this? Okay, like that. Or for example, alcohol. Okay, so imagine again, these are alcohol. So we can say, whose alcohols are those? Like that. So we say whose again. Okay, so when we say whose, this one, as you can see, we have WH question here. We have the first letter W, and we have the second letter, which is H. Okay, so we cannot say that it's whose. Okay, whose. It's not whose, but it's whose. Okay, it's whose. Okay, so now let's continue. We're not done yet. There are lots of WH questions here. Of course, if we have who, if we have whose, of course, we have whom, right? We have whom. So this one, look, we have whom. Okay, we have the last one. This is the last one, whom. Okay, so anybody, are you familiar to this one? Whom? Anyone? You may raise your hand. Okay, so again, as I said earlier, you can change your name, okay? So that I can recognize you. So for tonight, we have Brian, we have Leo. Oh, Leo, I'm so sorry. We have Mavis, if I'm correct, Megan, Sammy, and Sophie. Okay? So whom? When we say, oh, hi, good evening, Joseph. Hi, good evening. This is Teacher Aika. Welcome to our class. This is Teacher Aika. Okay, so we are talking about Joseph. Earlier, we are talking about the WH questions. We have what, we have where, when, who, which, and whose. Okay, and the last one, we have whom. So it is the object form of who, are used especially in formal speech of writing. Okay, so always remember that whom is for formal speech of writing. Okay, so again, let's go back. What is whose again? So it's used to ask which person or people or particular things belongs to, right? Okay, so we have whom. For example, desperate for money, she called her sister, whom she hadn't spoken in 20 years. Okay, so I have second example here. She brought with her 3 friends, none of whom I had ever met before. Oh, wow. Okay, a little bit funny. Okay, so we're done. We have, of course, we have how many WH questions we have. Oh, I think my flowers. Oh, yeah. Oh, the heart. We have 7 WH questions. What are those? What, where, when, who, whose, which, and whom. Okay, like let's go back to number 4. So we have, what stressful things are involved in taking a holiday? So let's connect it to the WH questions. As I said earlier, we have what, right? Or oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so we have what? We have we have what? Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone. Okay, like for example, what kind of events? What kind of games do you want? Or what are the different prizes of the games? Like that, right? Okay. How about in where? Okay, so as I said earlier, where are the venue? Where do you want to continue the game? Where do you want to Oh, Joseph left the meeting. Oh, bye bye, Joseph. Okay, so also we have um where do you want to give their trophies, their medals, their certificate of appreciation for all participants of the game, right? Okay, of course we have when is the game, when is the awarding, when is the activities, like that. Okay, of course we have who who can join the game, who can give or who can give trophies for all the winners, who can give certificates to all the participants and medals. We have which, okay, which like how can we use word which? Okay, so let me try this one. Okay, so which team? We have which team is the winner for football game? Which team is the winner for tag of war? Okay, like that. Okay, so of course we have whose and whom. Okay, so we're done talking about the WH questions and the different stressful things that are involved in taking a holiday. Also, we have number 5. We have talked about your best memory from a holiday. Okay, now let's start from where. Where is your best holiday? Okay, so where is your best holiday? Okay, so let me try this one. Let me think first. Okay, let me think. Where? Oh, I think the best holiday for me is in the house of my grandmother. In the house of my grandmother. Why? I don't know. I think it is because I love my grandmother. I love my grandfather. Oh, I am eat dinner. Oh, you eat dinner now? Uh-huh. What is your dinner? What is your dinner, Brian? Uh-huh.
Sandwich.
Oh, sandwich. Wow. That is delicious, I think. What kind of sandwich? Okay. So, Brian, instead of saying I am eat dinner, you better say I am eating dinner because you are eating now, right? Wow, sandwich. I also have sliced bread here, but not sandwich. Okay, so look, wait for me. Wait for me, everyone. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so here. This one. Oh, look. Not sandwich. Not sandwich yet. Just a slice bread. Because I like sandwich too. Okay, so later I will do my own sandwich like yours. Yummy. Okay, so thank you for sharing, Brian. Now let's continue. Where is your best holiday? So, like I said earlier, my best holiday, I think, is in the house of my grandmother and my grandfather because I love them. And also, I don't have a passport yet, so I can't go to different countries like Japan. Like, my dream country is Japan. I hope I can go to Japan in the future. Oh, okay. Or in Taiwan or in Thailand, etc., etc. Okay, so let's continue. So, um, what did you do? Okay, of course. Let me think. What did I do in my grandparents' house? Mhm. Oh, I think last time I play with them, with my grandmother and grandfather. Oh, I know that you will ask me what kind of game. Oh, we do our favorite game, which is card games. Like, you need to find the pair of the cards. Like, for example, I have an ace of hearts, and then I need to find the other ace, like ace of spade, ace of diamond, like that. Okay, so I don't know what is the name of that game, but it's a card game. How about you, everybody? Anyone who know card game? You may raise your hand. Megan, Mavis, we have Sophie, we have Brian and Sammy. Oh, Brian is eating. Enjoy eating, Brian. Uh-huh. Okay, so I think you don't know card games, but you know it is very popular here in the Philippines and also in our office. Oh, I'm so sorry for that. Okay, so let's continue. So again we play card game. I play with them with my grandfather and with my grandmother. Okay, so how can we connect the different vocabularies here in our discussions? Okay, so again, the title of our topic for today, our topic for today is all about holidays, right? Holidays. So we talk about travel, we talk about activities or games or who, what, where, who, like that, right? So we have fruitful here or producing good results. Like, how can we use fruitful in a sentence? That is connected also to our topic, holiday. Oh, Uno. Yes, I know that, Megan. You know Uno? You play Uno? Yes, I know that. The card is like, you will say, Uno, right? Oh, you know Uno, huh? You play card games, Megan. Yes, it's a card game. Wow, I think you love or you like card game. Uno is a card game, yes. we Uno also has reverse card, right? Reverse. You know that the reverse card of Uno. So Uno has yes, it's funny. Yes, it's funny, Megan. Okay. And sometimes it's like how can I say this? It's sometimes it's funny. The Uno cards has a black, blue, black, blue, yellow, green, and red, right? And the four colors. It's funny, but it's good. It's good. So how about others? Do you know any card game? Okay, you may type in the chat if the title of the card game that you know. Okay. Okay. Now let's continue. So how can we make a sentence using the word fruitful? That is, which is connected to holiday. We can say the result of a holiday games or holiday activities are fruitful. So meaning good results, right? Good results. Okay, so not all activities are fruitful. Some are not, some are. Yes, that is. So we don't know, but it's okay. At least we do. I'm so sorry about. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, at least we do our best to continue the game and the event, right? Okay, so we have afford. Afford. How can we use afford in a sentence? Anyone? You may raise your hand. Okay, so we can say the best that I could afford was a trophy for all the winners. Trophies for all the winners. Okay, meaning to provide something. Okay. So if you don't understand, everybody, you can ask question. Okay, so all you need to do is to raise your hand. Okay. Yes. Okay, now let's proceed to destination. How can we make a sentence using destination? Of course, connected to holidays. We can do our activity to the popular destinations for golfers. You know golf? Anyone? I can camp in holiday. Wow, that is good, Megan. That is a good one. I can camp in holiday. Wow, you can camp in holiday. Do you like camping, Megan? You like camping? Okay, because I like camping. Oh, you like camping too? Wow, that is good. Wow, that is great. Camping is a very for me it's oh, you like tree. I like tree also. Oh, hello. Who's that? Good evening. Who's the one talking? Good evening. Okay, so of course, I think we don't have much time left, everybody. But you know what? I want to say that thank you, Brian, for sharing your activity for today, because we are talking also about different activity, right? And of course to Megan for sharing your Uno card game, your that you like camping and you like tree. Thank you very much. And also to Sophie and Leo. And of course I want to thank to all of the Thank you, teacher Aika. You are a very sweet person. Oh, wow. Very welcome. You're very welcome, Sophie. Okay, so thank you also. Teacher, can you Chinese? Oh, what? Actually, I don't know. I'm so sorry for that, Brian. But next time I'll practice that, okay? So everybody, bye-bye. Thank you very much. Thank you, Megan. It is my pleasure. Bye. Bye-bye, Mabiz.